go. There you go. Ew. Ah, there you go. There you go. Oop. All right. Okay. That's better. That's better. Who's better? All right. This is My Hero Academia, chapter 326. Sorry for the late reading of this chapter. I had a lot of things going on for me. So as of right now, I'm gonna read this and then next chapter 327. So stay tuned. Right now in the city of My Hero Academia. In the never-ending downpour, All Might is driving. Look at him in his cool car. Where are you going? I'm going to check the anti-hero supporters who refuse to evacuate. It looked like he's thinking in his mind. Perhaps he was talking to somebody or something. And it looked like he was talking to Deck. He was remembering the conversation he had with Deku and his mom. And how Deku just left his ass. And he's like, damn, I was promising to protect this kid. And he dipped on me. And you just see the bento box on the floor. Uh, not bento box. Deku's mask is on the floor. Deku's mask is on the floor right now. Then he walks up to a statue that says, I am not here on his old statue, arm up and everything, you feel me? And then All Might just saying, you could do nothing when your student was struggling. He's telling telling himself that as looking at the statue. Live and stay with us. Many people are able to live in peace just because of that. Look like this was a conversation he had with Eraserhead a few chapters back. Showing again, I am not here on the statue. And All Might is saying, you're just dragging them down now, All Might. And then, of course, he sees something. He sensed something. He heard, ha! And it's Stain, good old boy Stain is back. He's like, yeah, with his fucked up samurai sword, all jagged edge and shit. Is that a slight against the heroes? Take that back, fool. Hero killer Stain, All Might is saying. And it look like it's raining now. It's just as rainy days. You feel me? You never went after me while I was still active. That's what All Might is saying. I didn't realize that our eventual meeting would come to a fruition at a time like this. And Stain is saying, what are you talking about? Now All Might is saying, ah, that's right. After you were imprisoned, a lot has changed, or a lot changed. I'm All Might, although you probably wouldn't have figured that out just by looking at me. And now Stain is like, impossible! You can't be All Might. And then All Might, of course, says, I don't blame you for not believing in me. And then for a quick second, turn into his strong might. You feel me? He's saying, so are we going to kill? And then he went back to normal. Well, regular small might. And then he goes, so are you going to kill me now? If you are, then. And Stain's like, no. And Stain is wilding out. You can't be All Might. And he just still have the sword by All Might's neck. Wilding out right now. Why do you lie? Speak. All Might is saying, I'm a fake, huh? I guess so. For the longest time, I couldn't stand the feeling of being unable to do anything. Damn, All Might, come on, bro. You have OD depression right now, so you shouldn't have depression. I couldn't permit it. The constant unreasonableness of both those who stole and those who were stolen from. Despite being powerless, I couldn't just remain still. I wanted to make the world a better place. Dang, man. Stain is just giving him the eye, like, and All Might is saying, but then I reached the end, the result of which is all this. It shows the destruction of the city. I wasn't even able to protect the students I promised I could. The student I promised I could. I couldn't even make him stop and take a breather. And it shows the crowd back at the school. Everybody just talking to each other now. And then he goes, how did I get to this? All Might is saying, I keep getting farther and farther away from the hero I once was. Stain looked like he's about to go for the kill. And no, he just puts him behind a rock and says, haven't I sensed I have, and All Might is saying, what? I haven't sensed any bloodlust this entire time. I don't think we're close enough to be joining? Shit. And he's like, perfect. Look. That's what Stain is saying to All Might. He's saying, look, perfect. Perfect look. Did they put it up again? Seriously? Someone is saying. And someone started climbing up, climbing up. I think they used their quirk. It looked like something part of the feet. Or they put something on top of the statue. And they go on top of the statue and they remove the sign that says, I am not here. Haven't they had enough by now? And All Might is just looking at Shorty. And then, oh no! And then she goes every day, and then Stain goes every day. She comes by to clean the statue from the anti-hero civilians' vandalism. She's probably staying in a nearby evacuation shelter. She's most likely doing all this to maintain the peace within the shelter she's staying at. And All Might is saying, but why put yourself in that sort of danger? Just who is she? She is the last person that All Might had saved. What? And he just shows it looked like All Might after he finished that battle with All for One. And he shows the shorty, help me. And he's like, and he's trying to remember. And then Stain is saying, All Might always kept a smile on his face and set out to protect the people. It had nothing to do with his quirk. The man known as All Might dedicated his entire life to preserving our peace. Oh, Stain looked crazy over here, but he's spitting facts. He's spitting good facts. You feel me? Stain is continuing saying that belief engraved in his very soul was what we extolled. Yeah, I'm not too sure what extolled me, but I guess this is what we like remember and hold it down. Let's look it up. Hopefully nothing happens to my stream as I do this. EXTO. Extolled definition. This probably came up a lot because extol. Okay. Oh, okay. That does not really to praise highly. Yeah, you look up to. I'm not sure what I said before, but a person that they all look up to because he was awesome. Feel me? You don't even hold a candle to All Might. Just look at her. The result is not over yet, and he's like forcing his head to look at her. The cinders that he left continued to burn within those who followed after, oblivious to the rain, oblivious to the rain or wind. And now they are forming into a great fire. And so we must not let that flame die. As long as we live, we must continue to stoke that flame, no matter how pitiful our struggles may be. And she goes, let's do this. I believe in you. And she's touching the statue. And All Might's like, the rain's falling, making it look like he's crying. He's like staring at Shorty. Well, All Might walks away, saying, A hero only exists for the sake of others, but if a god has fallen from grace and gained the heart of a weak man, or maybe, and he goes, and All Might goes, how, wait, how do you, wait, this whole time you, and he's saying, is like, I don't know who you are, but if you are a true hero, then use that information from Tartarus. And he throws a knife over a piece of leather. Ooh, information, you feel me? Information. Na, na, na. And come, enemy. The man who has murdered 40 heroes. Damn, man. Stab him up. Everything is for the sake of a just society. And Shorty is looking up. The Shorty that was touching the statue, looking up. All Might is actually crying now when the rain has stopped. And then he put his arms up. The rain is stopping. Let's go. You feel me? You feel me? Let's go. Now on to the next stream of chapter 327. Thanks for watching. If you're watching now, have a beautiful and blessed one. Bye bye. See you then.